Господине Кулели, како го коментирате резултатот од вчерашните избори во Турција? Овој пат опозицијата беше многу близко, меѓутоа не успеа да победи. Зошто?
First of all, I feel disappointed and sad for my country, but I have no fear. This last elections clearly showed that Turkey is not only polarized, but also a divided nation. Turkey became a divided nation, and there is an economic crisis going on, and I'm sure that President Erdogan have no any solution for this economic crisis. This is the politics. I mean, he knows how to divide the society. Actually, we can say that it's a cultural war. You know, the Western values and the more Islamic values, or more Western-minded secular values, or more rural or conservative values. He knows this game very well, and he's dividing the society, and then he got the half of the society, 50% of the society, his back, and he's running the country. But this can't go like that. You can't survive in this way in politics, because Turkey has huge problems like economic crisis, refugees, education system. Turkish lira went down. There's an unemployment. These are the real issues. You can't fix that with the values or the beliefs or with religion or nation. You can't solve this problem. You have to be more smart on it. You have to have some real answers. But Erdogan has none of them. So this was an unfair game. It's so clear. Erdogan used every aspect of the state's power, the power of establishment, state on the public channel, the bureaucracy, the judges, the police forces. He used all of the power of state. And even in this situation, as far as I can see, the opposition leader and the opposition coalition did a great job. They did their best, actually. And even in this situation, the Western-minded secular people of Turkey is the half of the society. So he can't do what he likes anymore. This 48% of the society gave a clear message to Erdogan: you can't do whatever you like. And after 10 months we have local elections. So till those local elections, he will focus on more the economic issues, I think.
Но видов многу луѓе кои не се од Турција со своји знамиња од Сирија, на пример, ја прославуваа победата на Ердоган. Дали тие можеби имаат право на глас, или дел од мигрантите им дал право на глас или државјанство Ердоган?
Turkey has millions of refugees from Syria and Afghanistan, and some of them has right to vote. For the Syrian refugees, more than 200,000 of Syrian refugees have right to vote. And some people from the Balkan countries, including Bulgaristan, and some guest workers in Germany, Netherlands, and Belgium have right to vote. In these elections, the candidates have so close to each other, like 2 million votes. This foreign votes, outside votes, actually affected the result very much. But this have been known. I mean, it's not a new thing for the opposition parties. They had to aware of it. So it's not an excuse for them.
What do you think will be in the future? There is huge number of people who disagree with Erdogan, who like democracy and better life. But do you expect some demonstration or some kind of illustration of that will of the 48% of the people who disagree with Erdogan's politics?
It depends on Erdogan's regime and its character. If he try to go more authoritarianism, of course, I mean, Turkish people has a long history, long tradition of using democratic rights, like protesting. You remember the Gezi Park protest in 2013. It was a peaceful demonstration, peaceful protest, and it's a part of the democracy. Turkey is, the problem of Turkey is not lack of elections. It's lack of fundamental rights, lack of freedom of expression, lack of rule of law. That's our problem. So if you don't re-establish these democratic institutions and the rights and the freedoms, you can win the elections, of course, but democracy is not just elections. So people, of course, may try to influence the system via democratic protest. So my humble advice to President Erdogan: stop dividing society, to stop polarizing the Turkey, and try to be a president of all country and meet again the Western democratic values.
Сепак Ердоган се потврдува како силен лидер на политичката сцена и во односите со Русија, и во односите со Западот и Соединетите Американски држави. Тој доби честитки и од Путин, меѓутоа и Зеленски му честиташе, доби честитки и од западните лидери. Ќе остана ли таа цврста негова политика на меѓународната сцена како еден баланс помеѓу Истокот и Западот?
Well, two other authoritarian leaders, Viktor Orban and Vladimir Putin, of course, last night they congratulated the President Erdogan. You see the gang here, the teammates, his colleagues, his friends, Vladimir Putin and Viktor Orban. It is a shame for the Turkish society and the Turkish people, because a president of this country can't hang out with the autocrats club. So, but also we have to add that European Union leaders, the leaders of the leading countries of the European Union, Turkey waited too long in front of the EU club. And in the last 10 years, they preferred, mostly Chancellor Merkel, they preferred to have an agreement with Erdogan in terms of holding refugees. So they let them, they supported them. And even today, after the opposition leader, secular social democrat opposition leader, when he say, okay, we are not gonna host refugees anymore in Turkey because it's millions of people, EU leaders get panicked and they don't have any plan B. So maybe they relieved last night because Erdogan won the elections, and now they can continue their comfortable life in the European capitals without any Middle Eastern refugees. As far as I can see, many European leaders see the role of Turkey as a prison for Middle Eastern migrants, and it's a shame for the European values.
Ви благодарам.